stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the third play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3-and-out. They did. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
You're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
10 black, set.
On the count, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. The Panthers in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
First and 10 at the 20.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Here we go. Ready?
Here is Young. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The stop there on 3rd, they could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I can go right at him with another momentum.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there, laying himself out in the end zone. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it. Good work there. You're going to see on play action, they run an out route with the receiver on the outside and let the tight end work the seam in the area beyond him. A great concept, and it leads to a 1st down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. On play action, Young. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Black, set.
He'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Young to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
45, White.
Again, it's Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
The Cowboys off.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go, set. Hut.
Young will set to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
42-yard line.
Young. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Set, ready. Set.
On the run, it's Dowdle.
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Set. Set.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running, because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Ready up. Let's go. Ready.
They go play action. Young. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over.
Ready?
Final play of the half, Young. They'll find McMillan here. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's
Our
Scott
journey
Hansen.
around the NFL starts now with an intriguing matchup in the AFC. All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. And it's Bo Nix. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Broncos get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Eagles improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints hosting the New England Patriots. And it's Tyler Algier. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get him. The Pats, looking to get back to 500 in the early part of the season, they've got the lead at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the scores from Week 6 with Houston and Minnesota, the 2 teams on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just 1 touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Ready, set. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Young.
Open man down the field. That's Legion.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
In the double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on.
Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Down.
Throwing, Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and
Ready.
9 yards to go.
To throw, Young.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Set. Huh?
Now Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to Chuba Hubbard.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for a Panther.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Set. Ready. 45. White. Set.
Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ready.
To the air once more, Young.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Let's go. Ready.
Young.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
Young to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the
Here we go,
44-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Set, huh?
From the gun, it's Young. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
The coverage by
Set,
Devon
cut.
Clark.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. That's going to be blocked. Look at him go.
You ain't never been.